Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel MathswithUmasha. Today we are going to learn about a very important mathematical concept which is directed numbers. At the end of this video you will be able to know what are directed numbers, and what are the uses of these directed numbers, and finally you will be able to know how to add directed numbers together. So let's get started. First of all, you have to know what are directed numbers. So what exactly are directed numbers? Directed numbers are the numbers that have both a size and a direction. You already know the numbers have a size, a magnitude. From today, you will know these numbers have a size as well as a direction. Think of it like this. You can see a diagram, and this shows a line that included numbers with it. And this is called a number line. In this number line, 0 is in the middle of the line, and right to this 0, there are some numbers with the positive sign. This is the positive sign. All the numbers right to the 0 have the positive sign with them. So can you guess what are these numbers right to the 0? Yes, they are called positive numbers. And then again, left to the 0, there are some numbers as well with another sign. What is this sign? We call this is as negative sign. So all of these numbers left to the 0 has this sign with them, and we call these numbers as negative number. Without regarding the sign, whether it is positive, whether it is negative, we can say you have to remember in a number line, the size is gradually increasing to the right side of a number line. So what you have to know is when we go through a line to the right side, the size is gradually increasing. So examples for positive numbers are positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, and so on. Positive 100, positive 2000. Likewise, all these numbers are positive numbers. And negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 100, negative 150, negative 300, 3000. All these are examples for negative number. Then what about this 0? Is it positive or is it negative? It is neither positive nor negative. 0 has no sign. Keep it in mind. Another important thing you have to know is, it is very important, in this number line I have only marked whole numbers, integers. You know there are some numbers between these two integers as well. We call them as fractions, and also we can write them as decimal numbers. So this concept, we can add this concept to fractions as well as decimals. So as examples for positive fractions and decimals, we can write positive 1/2, positive 0.5, positive 7/8. Likewise, we can write fractions and decimals with positive sign. Then again, to the negatives, we can write negative 3 over 4, negative 7.5, negative 99 over 100. These are also negative numbers examples. Let's move into why we need these numbers, directed numbers in our daily lives. I will give you the best example. When we measuring the temperature of the environment, we have to use thermometers. In this picture, you can see two thermometers. These thermometers are calibrated in opposite direction from 0 degrees Celsius to indicate temperatures that are greater than 0 degrees and temperatures that are less than 0 degrees Celsius. So, in our country, the average temperature can be taken as 27 to 28 degrees, but some countries like Finland, Japan, they have in some days they have temperatures which is less than 0, like -4, -5. Likewise, their temperature is going lower than 0. Let us move on to addition of directed numbers. There are two methods. First one is addition with using the number line. Okay. Let's find the answer for this. Let's find the value for this. Positive 4 plus positive 2. First one. Okay. We have to add positive 4 to the positive 2. All the two numbers are in the same sign, positive sign. Let's use this number line. First, we have to move your pencil for 0. Start from 0 and look the sign of 4. It is positive. If it is positive, you have to go to the right side of the line. If the number is negative, you have to go to left side. So in this question, it is positive 4. So you have to jump how many places? 4 places to the right because the sign is positive. Then we are now on positive 4. How many more we have to add for this positive 4? Another positive 2. Positive. So again you have to go to what side? To right side. Now you have stopped at somewhere. What is the value? 6. So the answer is going to be 6. You can see this is very easy. What is the sign of 6? It is positive 6. I have forgot one important point, that when we writing positive number, we can write as positive 6 and as well as positive without positive mark, just 6, just as 6. Okay, then in positive numbers, it is not a must to write the sign with the number. It is okay to write only the number as well. But when we talk about negative numbers, it is a must to indicate whether it is positive or negative. You have to put the sign as negative in front of the number. But I recommend you to, in this chapter, directed numbers, it is better to use the negative sign as well as the positive sign. Keep in mind, if there is a number without any sign, positive or negative, you have to consider that number as a positive number. It is automatically positive. So you have to consider as a positive number. First question, we added two positive numbers. Now we are going to add two negative numbers. Let's write a question. Let's find the value of negative 6 plus negative 3. Okay. As usual, we have to start from 0. Negative 6. In negative 6, the sign is negative. So we have to move to the left. How many places we have to left? We have to move to left 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Where we have stopped? We have stopped at negative 6. Okay. Then let's have to consider negative 3. Our next number, negative 3. Again, it is negative sign. So we have to move 3 places again. Jump 3 places again to the same side, negative side. So where have you been stopped? You have stopped at negative 9. So what is the answer? Negative 9. In here, you have to mention the sign is a must. Right. Next type of question is you have to find the value of positive 7 plus negative 5. See, in this question, the sign of two values are different. One is positive and other one is negative. Situations like this, you have to start from 0 as usual. And first number is 7 and it is plus 7. We have to jump 7 places to the right side. Now we are at 7. Next number is negative 5. Then sign is negative now. So you have to jump to where? To right or left? Yes, you have to jump 5 places to the left because it is negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now where are you? You are now at plus 2. The answer is going to be plus 2. Or we can write this as just as 2 because it is okay to write without the sign in positive numbers. Let's learn the second method, addition of directed numbers without using the number line. Okay, I have divided these page to two parts as same signs and different signs. As you can see in the left side, same sign side, there are numbers, there are some operation with the same sign, two numbers. Okay. Positive 5 plus positive 7. First one is positive 5 plus positive 7. When using this method, we do not have any number line. So you have to find the answer, find the value of this operation directly. When we consider same signs operations, if you have two numbers to add together, both signs, if the both signs are positive or if the both signs are negative, it is quite easy. First, you have to put the sign, the common sign for these two numbers. In both, it is positive in first question. So we can write this sign as positive without considering anything. If the two signs are same, you have to put that sign, whether it is negative or whether it is positive. Just write the sign of two numbers. Then you have to add these numbers without considering the sign. Just consider the size or magnitude. 5 plus 7, what is the answer going to be? Yes, it is 12. That's how we find the answers for the operations of directed numbers which have the same signs. Let's move to the second question. It is negative 9 plus negative 13. Again, both signs are negative. First we have to put the sign as negative, and then you have to add these two magnitudes, 9 plus 13, without considering the direction. 9 plus 13, what is the answer? It is 22. Then the final answer is negative 22. Third one, positive 100 plus positive 15. Both signs are positive. We have to put the sign as positive. The answer sign is also going to be positive. Then add two numbers, 100 plus 50, 150. Then last one, it is negative 10 plus negative 70. Both signs are negative. Then the answer sign is going to be also negative. 70 plus 10, the size is 80. Final answer, negative 80. Okay, let's move to different signs. In the first question, it is positive 8 plus negative 10. Now you see the signs of two numbers, 8 and 10 are different. One is positive and another one is negative. So, in same signs, we do not consider anything, we do not care anything, we just put the common signs of two numbers. In here, we have to check the largest number between these two numbers. What is the largest number between 8 and 10? Just consider the size. Between 8 and 10, 10 is larger than 8. So, the sign is selected by the largest number sign. You have to select the sign of the largest number. So, the largest number is 10. So, we have to write the sign of that number. And here, we have to put negative mark. Then, because the signs are different, one is positive and one is negative, we do not add. We just subtract these two numbers. You have to subtract the smallest number from the largest number. So you have to, in this question, you have to subtract 8 by 10. 8 by 10, the answer is going to be 2. Okay. Second question, negative 11 plus positive 6. Signs are different, negative and positive. So we have to select the largest number sign. In here, it is again, the largest number is 11. So the sign is again going to be negative. Right. Now, do we subtract or do we add these numbers? Yes, we do not add because the signs are different. We have to subtract. Subtract bigger number from subtract smaller number from the bigger number. Then we have to subtract 6 from 11. The answer is 5. Final answer is negative 5. Fourth one, positive 100 plus negative 20. What is the sign of the largest number? Yes, it is positive because the largest number is 100. Its sign is positive. We have to write that sign, positive sign. Now, as the signs are different, we have to do subtraction. 20 from 100 The answer is 80. Positive 80. Final question. Negative 15 plus positive 25. What is the largest number between these two numbers? 25. The sign of that number is positive. Then we have to do the subtraction. 15 by 25. The answer is 10. Okay, we have come to the end of our lesson today. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the directed numbers. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more math lessons like this.